So yeah, this is just a test. And yeah, enjoy the footage in the background of me playing the playing the Roblox game Dropper. It's so much fun. You should play it. Yeah. So let's go. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about a plethora of news. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's in between. Yeah. Anyway, we have, okay. First thing I'm going to talk about is, I'm going to have some sections. Jurassic, so the first one's going to be Jurassic Park, or slash World. Second, FNAF. Third, Sonic. And the fourth, I guess, Poppy Playtime, if I remember any news on that. This is unscripted, so yeah. I don't know why I didn't write a script for this first. I guess I'm just goofy. Yeah. So, Jurassic Park slash World. Well, first of all, I do know this is very, very late, but Jurassic World Rebirth has a trailer, and actually, a scene was leaked. And apparently the scene is going to go like this. There's a child, and like, the child is by a lake, and then the child spots a Dilophosaurus nibbling away at a dead Parasaurolophus. I think that's how you say it. And then it turns around and does its frill thingamabobby at her and starts hissing. And then a T-Rex comes around and gobbles it up and then chases her. And then that would start a river chase scene. Which, honestly, they're taking from the Jurassic Park novel, which I actually enjoy because that wasn't included in the film.
What's your favorite Roblox game, Tim?
And also, I remember I used to watch the original Jurassic Park movie, and I was like, "This is so cool." And little did I know that the novelization version would have traumatized me. It was so much fun, though, like the movie. Yeah. So now we have FNAF.
Hi, Tim. Are you ready for a 1v1?
Well, first of all, we got some Jazzwares news. I know I'm going to be late to this. And some Hex news and also some Funko news. So I'm a little late to everything besides the Hex news. But everything else I'm late to. Now, the Hex news we'll start with first. So basically, Hex. Well, Daco decided to do some streams and stuff. And in the background of a stream, it was really blurry. And credit to Jay Fazbear for finding it. But there was a Jackie plush in the background, and basically it was all blurry, so we couldn't really tell what it looked like. But eventually he posted an image on Twitter, I think, I'm not too sure. And basically it revealed the plush's design and what it was going to look like, and yeah. Now on another kind of light note, like a good note, Jazzwares, yay! They revealed their stuff. It's all really good. I've seen people criticize certain things, but they have to understand that these are also prototypes. They're not the finished product, so they can't only judge a book by its cover. But Puppet Steve, where to begin with this man? I used to watch him. I used to enjoy his FNAF content. It was enjoyable for a child's standpoint. Basically, I really liked it. And this man, oh yeah. Well, he fell off so bad. And I'm just going to say right now, he literally stole someone's IP with the IP is merging, and their character Steve, and also their other characters like the skeleton, the Enderman, and the zombie. The zombie is also a main character of his thing, or Bobby. I don't know. Like, it's like, bro, he. I know it's for children, but he was little. But I remember a video where, very, very fondly, where where in the beginning before beginning the video, he talked about like how he had merch, and what do you know? The merch was a shirt with Steve on it, not the pixelated version, the one of the puppet that he made for it. And also, he made bootleg. He got to a factory to produce bootleg minifigures for Minecraft. Yeah, he's infringing on copyright. And then we also have his greatest downfall. This man. So, there's two very important people to this. And that is Johnny Blocks and Mr. Springs. I enjoy both their content. Johnny Blocks is a FNAF news, kind of like a news reporter, but with FNAF news. He basically posts about all the new things with FNAF. And, yeah, he posted about the Jazzwares stuff. And same thing with Mr. Springs. Well, Puppet Steve decided, nah, man, I own the Jazzwares stuff now. And he took their videos down and copyright striked them. And, if you don't know, if you get enough copyright strikes, you can lose your YouTube channel and your history on YouTube. Yeah, he's false reporting people because apparently he's the only one who can talk about the Jazzwares stuff. Mr. Springs and Johnny Blocks thoroughly talked about it in some community posts, and if I actually know what to do during editing, I'll put a photo up. But basically, yeah, they gave responses, and Mr. Springs actually used some of his video in their video, and Puppet Steve asked for at least a bit of credit, like he should have, and well, Mr. Springs gave him credit in the description, but he decided that nah, I'm not gonna end it with, yeah, can you please just give me some, my brain isn't working. Can you please give me some credit? And, like he should have, yeah, I would have asked for credit also. But he decided, no, that's not good enough. I think I should be in the title. So basically, he took the video down. And, that got a lot of the community raged up, like very mad. And then he targeted Johnny Blocks. He didn't do nothing wrong. He just posted a video about it and didn't even include any of the footage that Puppet Steve made for it. And Puppet Steve was like, oh yeah, you posted about it too? Yeah, you get a piece of me also. And he took the thing down, which is just, YouTube, you need to do something about this. Like, yeah, YouTube, I know you're not going to see this video, but in that smallest 1% chance sliver that you see this, please do take action in this. This is very unfair behavior, and no one should be doing this to people, especially if they're innocent and didn't do anything wrong. Especially for people like Johnny Blocks. He didn't do anything wrong to Puppet Steve, and he still decided to take his video down, acting like he owned the figures and whatnot.
That's okay. I won't put it in a video.
But yeah, YouTube, if you are watching this somehow, take action. Do something. Don't take his YouTube channel down. You shouldn't take his channel down. All I'm saying is, you should probably give him some type of warning to stop doing that, because
I'm gonna give your brother
that's
$10,000.
you. I wouldn't do that to any YouTuber. Even if I hated the YouTuber, I still wouldn't do that. Because YouTube is how they get a living. It's how they live. It's their job. They earn money from it. I'm not just going to take that away from them. So, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Puppet Steve doesn't care about that. He only cares about himself. At least in this situation. So, please, if you somehow notice, take action. Now, on a more positive note, let's talk about Sonic. I know I'm pretty late to this, but Sonic Race. There's a new Sonic Racing game that was announced, and I'm not all for it. I'm sorry, but I'm not all for it. Now we have it's Sonic Racing, yeah. I just don't like racing games. That you can have your opinion that you do or don't. So I'm not trying to say that you have to think that. But I will say I am kind of disappointed because I expected more. Like, yeah, Sage and Hot Jet, the Hawk are in it. Yeah, cool. That's cool. I don't really care though, but that's cool. And I just kind of expected more. Like, when are we gonna get a Silver Generations or something? Like, we need. Like, I would have expected a new game that's like not just like a side game.
Okay.
And actually, I'm not even too sure if the racing games are a part of the Sonic storyline, cause I've only played one and I was like 7, so. And the only game like that I know is canonical, I think, is Sonic Riders. I think it's canonical to the Sonic lore. I'm not too sure. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm just not that happy about a Sonic racing game. This is not my type of game. You can have your opinion that you like it, and you could say that I should be grateful that we're getting a game, but I'm just saying I kind of expected more than a racing game. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. So